Hello, welcome back for another library reads. Now the choice this week was Duck, The Paper Dolls, What Brothers Do Best, and Paddington. Okay, let's start off with Paddington. Now, Paddington, as Stephen Fry once said, I've always had respect for Paddington. He's a great British institution. Now, I was particularly happy that the boys picked out Paddington because of the Britishness. Basically, it's nice for me. I live in Italy, but I'm a Brit, and it was nice that the boys picked out such a classic from British history. So anyway, this is the original story of the bear from Peru. Okay, now if you're not familiar with Paddington's story, he basically got Mr. and Mrs. Brown who find him one day at Paddington Station and give him the name Paddington after the station. And they look after him and they take him home, and he ends up staying with them. Okay, this is the first original book. Okay, there's lots of Paddington adventures, which I'm pretty sure my boys want to check out in the future because they liked this one. They liked it a lot. They liked the fact that he got in a mess with the cakes, that he got in a mess when he had a bath. I think it kind of reminded them of themselves. So anyway, yes, Paddington, very good. Then we've got What Brothers Do Best, which they picked out, which I was really happy that they picked out because, like all brothers, they sometimes argue and fight between themselves. And so this was a nice book to sort of underline the good things about having a brother. You know, so they, you go through, let's see, brothers can help you climb a tree. Again, it's got them helping each other and pushing them on the swing, and you know, they're playing together, and all the things that brothers can do together, which we liked. We liked it, backed it up, and after reading the book, they were actually really well behaved and played really nicely together. So bonus points from me for this one. Now, something that I realised afterwards, when we'd actually finished reading What Brothers Do Best, is the fact that if you flip the book over, it turns into another book, What Sisters Do Best. Okay, so from this side of it, you got the What Brothers Do Best, but if you turn it over, then you got the What Sisters Do Best. And then they join up in the middle pages, as you can see. Rather away. It was only when I got to that point in the story that I realised that it's got the sister version as well. It's basically the same text, but instead of brothers, it's got sisters written there, and the pictures are obviously of girls instead of boys. But anyway, so whether you have brothers or sisters, that was a very good book. We liked that one. Then we couldn't possibly have a week without some Julia Donaldson in it, and so we picked the book, The Paper Dolls. This is a really nice story. It's not in rhyming text. It's just standard text, although there are some rhymes in it here and there. But anyway, yeah, no, it's really nice. It sort of backs up a simple tradition between mother and daughter, where the mother helps her make these paper dolls, and then the daughter takes the paper dolls on different adventures. So they have to get away from a fierce dinosaur and a tiger and a crocodile and things. So she's using her imagination to do it. Unfortunately, there was a bit which didn't go down very well, which was when a boy comes along with a pair of scissors and he snips them up. Now, I have to say, this part of the story, the kids weren't particularly happy about it, because they were like, no, he can't do that, he's evil. And I have to say, I felt pretty much the same. I mean, after they're gone forever, There's the bit where it says that they join back together and they go and everything. But at that point, you're like, they've been cut up. But anyway, they go on to live into the little girl's memory, doing it. And then at the end, she then makes her own paper dolls with her own daughter when she grows up. So it does like a full cycle of like a family tradition, mother and daughter, which is nice. So this is what we have. Yes, divided opinions about the paper dolls. Overall, very positive. We liked it. Liked the idea of the family tradition and they're doing things together. Didn't like the part where we snip up the paper dolls though. Lost some points there, Julia. Lost some points. Last but not least, we have duck. Now, duck is where the heart is. That's what it says on the back here. This is actually a really nice story about togetherness. Basically, it's a little boy and his little toy duck. And so it starts out and he's saying that he is the duck's hero. And the fact that, you know, they go everywhere together, they do everything together, you know, even having a bath and going to bed and everything together. And then one day, Duck is gone. Okay, so the little boy then obviously goes looking for his best friend everywhere and asking everyone to help find him and things. And he doesn't want to read a story with his sister. He doesn't want to bake a chocolate cake with his dad because he doesn't want to do it without his duck, his best friend. And then, luckily, when he's just about given up, he goes on the sofa and he finds Duck under the cushions. And so they're reunited, all very happy, and at the end of it, he's like, Duck is his hero. So anyway, yes, this one we liked. This one's nice. It's got very nice, delicate illustrations to go with it. Just show you them all up close. Nice and simple, but we liked. We like those, and yes, nice read, that one. We like that. So there you go. Got Duck, paper dolls, What Brothers Do Best, and Paddington. So that's the choices for this week. Overall, very good, although there were a couple of things that, you know, could have been better in some of them. But yes, I would recommend reading all of these anyway, regardless of the little boy cutting up the paper dolls. The rest of the book was actually, it was nice. So just be warned about that one. If you have particularly little or sensitive children, they may get upset over the fact that he cuts up the paper dolls. But other than that, 4 very good books. That's it for this time. I will see you next Friday for another library reads, and I'm curious to find out what my kids pick out as well. So I will see you next Friday for that. Don't forget, of course, quick tips on Tuesday. Make sure you don't miss out on any of these new uploads by clicking the subscribe button, because there's some extra little videos coming up as well, with all the writing challenges coming up in November, so there'll be extra things there as well, some tips and other lovely, fabulous things there as well. Also, come over and join me on jolinsdale.com, because there's loads of awesomeness over there as well. And obviously, if you've liked this video, then please give it a like. If you've checked out some books from the library this week, then please let me know about them in the comments below, because I would like to have some new ideas for maybe some future checkouts for our own. So there you go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.